Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Chanticleers will get the first crack on offense today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pressure is coming. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Rivero. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. The Chanticleers will line up to kick it away. Running it back, it's Stone. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So Louisville's offense out there for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Finding space at the 20. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Chanticleers line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense smothers him for no gain. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the 1st down.
And this one is right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Cardinals line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he wisely decides to just throw the ball away there on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we're all tied up now. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A solid run. Good for 1st down yardage. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the sweat era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the 1st tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
2nd down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Rivero. Finds his man. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking to throw again. Makes a quick catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's got his man open downfield. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The Chanticleers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So nothing in the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. And they're trying to punch it in here. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Coastal. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a third down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they... there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? It's a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Rivero. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. A quick juke to get free. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he released it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to make a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 10. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They bring the heat and get him behind the line.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
To throw, it's Rivero. The short completion of the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Chanticleers will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying.
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisville. Just ran away from the defense.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. One play moves the ball to 44, the first down. Dropping back, it's Rivero. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Defense is coming after him. They've got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. 2 quarters down in the Big Ten Championship. A couple of incredibly worthy teams battling for their rightful place in the history of this great conference.
Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it out of the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Brown. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Caught on the outside. It's Brown. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Just trucks through the defender. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense really clicking. And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll run the jet sweep trying to get to the edge. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Rivero. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Coastal. And they go in front here in the 2nd half. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With the conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Cardinals are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Louisville. Still no answer for this offense. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call. And all of a sudden, this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Looking downfield, it's Rivera. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. This time, a completion. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Chanticleer to have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Green. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the handoff. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on 1st down. Short connection to the tight end here. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And he knocks that one right through. And that puts them back on top. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after that previous play. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Raiola. He's looking deep here. He's got it right near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. Try to catch the defense with the draw. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. And the Chanticleer's offense is on the move now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's a shotgun run call. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down this possession. Here's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. It's Rivero. The pocket breaking down. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. The Chanticleers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Fighting off the defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's moving out of the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete. They're trying to extend the play, but nobody open. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Illegal offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it to the left. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock.
Touchdown, Louisville. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Coastal Carolina offense back out on the field now. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Chanticleers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Green.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. To the air, it's Rivero. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Looking to chuck it again. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This offense cannot be stopped. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Can they play key boy here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's complete downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Coastal Carolina offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Rivero. Short pass finds the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. A completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Tipped and then dropped. Chance to make a play, but instead it's 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Got him. He's sacked. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Press coverage now from the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown. Chanticleers. So the important touchdown, Kirk, but that was just the first part. Now they got to execute the onside kick, hope for a break, and score again.
Yep, and a good thing is their offense at least gave them a chance. Now you hope that your kicker, after all the practice that he's done on that side field, over there all by himself, you hope that it pays off and he can make this ball bounce just at the right moment where they can recover.
Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Cardinals expect to be able to run this clock out and claim the W. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Raiola. He's going for a big play downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on 3rd down. Being a good 3rd down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.